Super Sunday for billions of Indians, more than a billion Indian, both here and around the world, as they get set to lustily cheer for Virat Kohli and the men in blue as they take on their arch rivals Pakistan in the opening encounter of the Champions Trophy in Edgbaston in the UK. Now, India versus Pakistan matches have always been blockbusters, especially given our stunning record against Pakistan, especially in the World Cup. And of course, ICC Champions Trophy has often been dubbed as the mini World Cup, though of course there is always pressure on both sides, including the men in blue, to perform well on the field against the arch rivals. But it would seem like India's track record certainly gives the men in blue a convincing edge.
As a team, I think, yeah, they can surprise you because, as you said, you don't play against them so much, but you know of their abilities. So you're not too aware of how they react in different situations. All you can do in that situation is focus on your skill, which anyways you should do as a team. You rather take that up as a bigger challenge that you'll have to come up with the kind of bowling that you don't play often. And you have to test yourself against that kind of attack and say, I'm going to come out on top and, prove to myself how good I can be when surprises like these come along. So, yeah, it's a good point. I mean, you don't play them often, so they've always been a team that can surprise any team on the day that they play well. So you cannot ever take them lightly, and, not being familiar with the way they bowl or bat, I don't think it's going to be a massive factor for us because we as a team like to focus on what we can do. And if you play good cricket, that works against any side. Whether you play them regularly or you don't, you still have to play good cricket. So that's all we should focus on. The team looks really balanced. We're feeling really confident as a team. And that's showing in the way we're playing. Even in the warm-up games, the intensity was right up there. And that's something that was really nice to see for me as a captain. So it's a good headache to have. Until I see the wicket, can't really comment on who's gonna play and what the combination is gonna be like. But yeah, everyone's fit and ready to go.
And earlier we spoke to former India cricketer Sabah Karim about this big match that's coming up today. Sabah, how do you think India has been preparing ahead of this crucial match? Yes, our track record certainly gives us an edge, but there will be pressure on the man in blue given the high stakes that are involved in this particular game.
It's been terrific so far. I think Indian team has prepared quite well. Unfortunately, they didn't have outdoor nets because of rains, but they have spent some time at the indoor arena here at Birmingham. One can see that the atmosphere is quite relaxed, which basically means that all the players are pretty well settled. They know the kind of work which they have to do on 4th of June against Pakistan. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the kind of preparation Indian team has gone through for this crucial.
All right, Sabah Karim there saying he's happy with the preparation. But Sabah, Yuvraj Singh not playing today, is that likely to disturb the batting order of the team?
I think if Virat says that Yuvraj is fit and then he's available for selection, and whatever I could gather, if he's fit and available for selection, then he gets in the 11. So I don't see any issue there. In case health-wise Yuvraj is not fit, then I see Dinesh Karthik coming into the side. With the kind of form which Dinesh Karthik showed against the game against Bangladesh, I'm quite hopeful that Dinesh Karthik, if he has to come in the 11, he'll do a pretty decent job for the Indian side.
Also, Sabah, that so far, we've seen that India have done much better than Pakistan in most international tournaments, especially the World Cup, where, of course, we have a 100% record. The question really is, are we in a good enough form today also to take the game away from Pakistan?
Absolutely. I think India, quality-wise, is a much better side. They are a well-knit unit. These players have played with each other for a number of years now. There are so many match winners in the team. One can see some leaders now in the side, so they know the responsibilities quite well. On the other hand, Pakistan are still struggling to become a professional one-day side. They do have some enterprising and some exciting youngsters, but I think they will take some more time to settle down. I reckon India has a superior chance of beating Pakistan once again in an ICC event.
All right, India definitely the superior team of the two. Now, Sabah, Pakistan has a young team led by Sarfaraz Ahmed and a decent batting and bowling combination. On the other side, India, of course, has an experienced lineup led by Virat Kohli. In that sense, how do the two sides really stack up against each other?
I think Virat Kohli has the experience. He's known globally as a solid performer with the bat. Now his leadership skills have come to the fore. In test matches, he has done very well as a captain, as a batsman. And this is an early stage for Virat Kohli's captaincy to be tested in one-day format. But I believe the kind of exposure Virat has got playing international cricket, all that will hold him in good stead. India has a very strong combination. I think this is first time that I've seen such a strong pace bowling unit to have come outside India. India seems to have a very well-balanced bowling attack. We have top-quality seam bowlers, plus you have two match-winning spinners, Ashwin and Jadeja. Your batting looks quite solid. Shikhar Dhawan, Rohit Sharma at the top, Virat Kohli number 3, Yuvraj number 4, and MS Dhoni and Kedar Jadhav to follow up. So this looks to be a very good combination. And I think if India can perform up to their potential, I see India emerging winners against Pakistan. Pakistan, on the other hand, they are trying their level best to find the right kind of combination. Yes, I think Sarfaraz Ahmed is a very good choice as a captain, and whatever I have gathered from the former Pakistani players here in Birmingham, it seems that he's trying his level best to get the whole side together to make them more cohesive. It remains to be seen whether they can withstand the pressure that takes place in the India-Pakistan game or not. However, I do feel that India has a strong chance of winning this encounter also.
All right, a strong batting lineup for India, though we'll have to wait and see if Yuvraj can play today's game. Finally, Sabah, any advice for the young captain Virat Kohli, who is, of course, on test in many ways, given that he couldn't perform very well in IPL. And, of course, he's now leading the India side in a major international tournament. There will be pressure on him.
I think the best part about Virat Kohli and the Indian side is that they don't look at Pakistan as such a big game. They want to take step by step. So their focus is to win Champions Trophy, to defend the Champions Trophy. And so for that matter, they have prepared the way they prepare against any other side. So for them, Pakistan is only the first step which they have to do very well. They have to beat Pakistan so that the chances of qualifying for the semi-final stage goes up. So I think that puts them in a different kind of a mindset. They're more relaxed. They know their jobs. They know that they have to go out and fulfill the kind of potential which they have shown. They do have the talent and the skill to perform in these conditions. So I think that's what I would like to offer my suggestion to Virat Kohli, that be in this kind of environment, be in this kind of a state of mind, so that whatever pressure comes your way, you're able to accept it and excel.
All right, don't get cowed down by the pressure just because it's a match against Pakistan. That's Sabah Karim's advice to Virat Kohli and the men in blue. Thanks very much, Sabah, for speaking to us. We'll, of course, come back to you later for your perspective on how the game goes. All right, as we've been saying, this is, of course, a big game, one that has all of India very, very excited. It's the Sunday blockbuster, as we're calling it here on NewsX. And I'm now joined by my colleague Varnit early on this Sunday morning. Varnit, clearly the day has started early for all of us, but I'm sure that the excitement is also keeping fans on their toes across the country today. What are people saying? Of course, everyone will be hoping that India can trounce Pakistan, but how confident are they that the men in blue are going to get the better of their Pakistani rivals?
Well, absolutely. There is enthusiasm, there is excitement in public, in people who, and today being a weekend, and everybody is really excited. Many of them, even my friends, have made their bookings in the clubs, in the bars, and in the sports bar, so that they can go and see this very exciting, nail-biting match between India and Pakistan. Every time when we see such matches happening because we are not seeing such matches happening from quite a long time. We only used to see that Indian-Pakistan now coming before each other in ICC matches only. So very excited. The crowd is really excited. All of them, many of them are outside Connaught Place. They are waiting for their turn. They are reserving their seats also, and they expect a high voltage match this time also between India and Pakistan. And they're expecting Virat Kohli to bat well, because every time against Pakistan, we have seen Virat Kohli and other players also performing really well, and they expect Gabbar, Shikhar Dhawan also to perform, because very likely he will be opening for India today, and everybody is expecting a blockbuster Sunday today. Back to you.
Absolutely, Varnith. Of course, we'll come back to you later when you're joined by more fans, because I'm sure that people across India who are waiting with bated breath for that game to get underway will have a lot to say about their favorite cricketers and how they expect them to perform today. A big day for the Indian cricket team led by a young captain, Virat Kohli, who of course took over as the ODI captain from Dhoni just a few months away. All right, as you can see on your screen, those are interesting pictures of some havans that are being performed in some parts of the country for the men in blue. Clearly, many people there not wanting to leave anything to chance and invoking the gods there. The question is, will the weather gods have their mercy? Because it looks like it could rain at Edgbaston today. Let's hope that rain gods stay away and do not play spoil sport. But let's listen into some fan reactions that we have been getting from around the country.
100% इंडिया ही जीतेगी, क्योंकि हर बार बड़े सीरीज में इंडिया पाकिस्तान को हमेशा हराती है।
वैसे तो अभी तक बहुत ही हालिया प्रदर्शन बहुत ही अच्छा रहा है इंडिया का, और हम चाहते हैं कि आगे भी रहे, और पाकिस्तान के थ्रू तो हम लोग का प्रदर्शन बहुत ही अच्छा रहा है और हमेशा ही अच्छा रहेगा। आज जरूर ही उनको हम लोग भारी रनों से जीतेंगे। हम लोग बहुत ही अच्छी जीत कायम करेंगे पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ।
आज के होने वाले मैच में हे ईश्वर, टीम इंडिया को एक ऐसी शक्ति प्रदान दे कि जो चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी के आज के मैच में पाकिस्तान को एक तरफा हराकर पूरे विश्व क्रिकेट में भारत का नाम रोशन करे।
विजय प्राप्त के लिए यह यज्ञ अनुष्ठान हुआ है।
उम्मीदें बहुत सारी हैं। पहले से भारत पाकिस्तान को हराता आया है, इस बार भी बहुत अच्छे रनों से हराएगा। विराट कोहली के छक्के देखने में अलग ही मजा आएगा।
हिंदुस्तान जीतेगा, 100% इंडिया ये मैच जीत रही है, पाकिस्तान हार रहे हैं बहुत बुरी तरीके से।
मेरा देश ही जीतेगा, और साथ साथ जितने भी बिल्कुल युवा टीम एक तरीके से देखा जाए पूरे जोश के साथ हम पाकिस्तान को धैपटक मारेंगे।
Expectation is that the Indian team will do well and hopefully beat Pakistan comprehensively.
इंडिया और पाकिस्तान ऐसे झगड़े भी होते रहते, इसलिए तो क्रिकेट में अभी तो मजा आएगा ना।
Every ace is on that too, because we want India to win against Pakistan at any cost. It's not about the sport; it's more than a sport actually that particular clashes.
उम्मीद यही कर रही हूँ कि इंडिया जीते, क्योंकि इंडिया से बहुत उम्मीदें हैं, और वैसे भी पाकिस्तान आर्च राइवल है, तो उन्हें जीतना, इंडिया को जीतना ही चाहिए।
Being an Indian, my only expectation is India beat Pakistan, and we've always done this. Maybe Champions League they might have had a little bit of upper hand, but then all said and done, we are the champions and we'll stay champions.
देश की जो ये हो रहा है, ये दंगे जो हो रहे हैं आपस में, ये बंद होने चाहिए। उसके बाद जो है स्पोर्ट्स को देखें, तो मैच अभी तो बिल्कुल नहीं होना चाहिए।
मैच होना चाहिए, बाकी जो क्रिटिकल जो चल रहा है वो उसको बीच में नहीं लेना चाहिए। क्रिकेट के अंदर
जरूर होनी चाहिए मैच, और मैच में जो फ्रेंडली मैच है ये हमारे दिलों को जोड़ता है।
मैच है, मैच एक सिर्फ एक गेम है, ना कि वो अगर हम देखें कि देश के लेवल के ऊपर अगर क्रिकेट गेम हो तो वो नहीं है। पहले देश बाद में गेम।
इंडिया पाकिस्तान का मैच होना चाहिए, और मैच बंद करने से जो है वो जो दोनों देशों के रिश्ते जो वो ठीक नहीं होते हैं।
इस तरीके से जो मैचेस हो रहे हैं या होने जा रहे हैं, तो इनसे जो है हमें एक सुकून मिला है कि कम से कम हो सकता है कि इससे हमारा जो है माहौल बेहतर हो सके, इससे दोबारा दोनों मुल्कों के ताल्लुकात ठीक हो सके।
मैं समझता हूँ ये मैच जो नहीं है, ये मैच बिल्कुल नहीं होना चाहिए, और मेरी तो आपके माध्यम से ये अपील है कि पूरे हिंदुस्तान के लोगों को एक आवाज होकर ये आवाज बुलंद करनी चाहिए कि पाकिस्तान के साथ हम कोई मैच नहीं खेलेंगे।
एक तरफ हमारे फौजी भाइयों का सिर काटे जा रहे हैं, लगातार सीज फायर वायलेशन होती जा रही है, तो इनके साथ किसी भी प्रकार का कोई भी खेल हो या कोई भी मैच हो नहीं होना चाहिए। इनके साथ हमारे सभी जितने भी रिश्ते हैं वो खत्म करने चाहिए।
All right. A lot of people, of course, they're saying they believe India are going to win, but some also saying that perhaps we shouldn't be playing this match against Pakistan at all. Let me go back to my colleague Virat. Virat, you know, unfortunate as it may be, you know, this great cricket rivalry between India and Pakistan, even though it's always usually entertaining, often people see it as war on the pitch and more than just a game, which also ends up putting a lot of pressure on the players. Of course, yesterday Virat Kohli tried to play down that pressure, saying that we treat it as just another game and we will give it our all. But fact is, we know that whenever it's an India-Pakistan encounter, it's more than just a game. There is always tremendous pressure. And as I said, unfortunately, for many people, it's really war on the pitch, isn't it?
Well, absolutely. This is a war on pitch, and this is another, we can say, now Birmingham will turn into a Kurukshetra. There will be a match, there will be a war-like situation, because nobody, not even Pakistan or Indian side, they never want to taste a defeat with their arch rival, and which is Pakistan, or for Pakistani, which is India. So we have also heard the news that on the Indian sides also, the fans in India, they used to break their TV if India loses the match, or in Pakistan also we have heard the similar thing. So clearly, but we are also seeing that many are opposing this match between India and Pakistan. They don't want any kind of relationship with Pakistan, seeing the situation on the borders, the way the Pakistan is supporting the insurgency, also the way the terrorists are creating ruckus in Kashmir. We have also got some messages which have been floated by the Pakistan, that by the ISI also, that in this match Pakistani should come up, should raise the slogans of Free Kashmir, and they should raise the slogans about Burhan Wani and all, and they should come up with the black flags. So these types of messages are being circulated to the UK, to the Pakistanis who are living in United Kingdom. So clearly, such things create a lot of tension, and such things should be avoided.
Absolutely.
And this is a match, and everybody should play it in a healthy way.
Absolutely. It's a game at the end of the day, and both sides need to display that sporting spirit, Virat. That is extremely important, as you mentioned there, and we certainly hope that by the time this game is over, there are no smash TV sets here in India. We don't mind seeing a few across the border in Pakistan. As you mentioned, this is something that we have seen over the years and decades in several and after several cricketing encounters between the two countries. But also, Virat, very quickly, there are worries that weather could actually play spoil sport today, because according to some weather agencies, there are 40% chances that it could actually rain.
Well, absolutely. These are the reports coming from Birmingham, that there might be some rain in between the match, and that can really set the mood of the viewers and the people who are looking for a high voltage match in Birmingham. And exactly this will clearly this will clearly raise some tension also for both the countries, as well as for the cricketing team.
Right.
So nobody wants any kind of hindrance in the match. And previously we have seen that in Champion trophies, if we go through according to the statistics of 3 face-off between India and Pakistan, we have seen that Pakistan won 2 matches, and last time when India had a match with Pakistan in Champions Trophy, India won it in 2013, and this time this is a very chance that India should level the score this time, and this time everybody is expecting that India should win this match.
We're all hoping that India will trounce Pakistan today, but of course there are weather concerns there, Virat, given that the Australia-New Zealand encounter in fact was rained out. We hope that certainly won't happen today. Virat, stay with us. We want to come back to you